Well, cardinals from around the world are congregating in Rome as they prepare to lay Pope Francis to rest this weekend. Here is your live look tonight from St. Peter's Square in Vatican City. Tomorrow marks the first day the public will be able to pay their respects to Pope Francis. ABC's Inez de la Cuetara has the latest from the Vatican.
Preparations underway at St. Mary Major's Basilica, where Pope Francis requested to be buried, in his will stating a simple request that characterized his papacy, asking for a simple underground tomb. He will be the first pope to be buried outside the Vatican in more than a century.
I think it's not a mere historical decision. It's much more than that. It speaks about his humility.
Today, cardinals arriving in Rome to discuss what comes next, announcing there will be a procession tomorrow morning as the Pope's body is moved to St. Peter's Basilica. He will lie in state there for 3 days, allowing public viewing until the funeral on Saturday. For a second night, solemn services this evening in St. Peter's Square for Pope Francis after his death on Easter Monday. The faithful gathering with rosaries in hand, offering prayers for the pontiff.
Tante volte da Papa Francesco.
Francis was known as the People's Pope, beloved for his humility. In his final message, calling for peace and unity around the world.
I think it's a big loss for not just for the Vatican City but for the entire world.
He has spread positive message around the world, saying there shouldn't be any violence, there should be peace.
Details on the conclave to elect his successor have yet to be released, but it typically begins 15 to 20 days later.
Well, leaders from around the world are planning on attending Pope Francis's funeral. The list includes President Trump, French President Emmanuel Macron, Ukrainian President Zelensky, and Prince William.